You know what I'm doing, Nick? I'm putting on my fucking gossip goggles.
We're a little late to the party, but Monty Lopez, dad of Addison Rae, soon to be ex-husband of Sheri Nicole, who is Addison Rae's mom, to explain basically both of Addison Rae's parents did the classic child star, they need fame too, so now they're both like being famous for being her parents.
Wait, so you're saying having a child star as a kid isn't making it all about you?
Monty Lopez, I think, is like 41. There's been videos that surfaced of him being creepy to women in bars who are like in their early 20s and hitting on women who are much younger than him, being very creepy. That all happened, and then Sheri and him got divorced or separated. They're separated, and then Young Gravy, rapper, notorious for being very into older women and MILFs. Young Gravy took her to the VMAs as her date. They like kissed on the red carpet and stuff. Monty Lopez like went off the deep end. This is kind of the TikTok that brought it to my attention.
That started it all.
Can I get a
All is
Does he think that's threatening?
I don't know.
You know what
But
that reminds me of?
That's not intimidating. What?
Cowards do that, and that ain't you.
Oh, that meme. Yeah. I also want to point out that he has a tattoo on his stomach that just says Lopez, like his last name.
When I went to that tattoo shop, I just had to think about what matters to me. And it's the last name that I want to give to every woman on this planet.
Oh my God. What we're going to watch today is the diss track that Monty Lopez made for Young Gravy.
I was under the impression that the rapper would have made the diss track.
I was too, but that is not the case. All right.
Oh, it's Star Wars.
Are you ready? Do you want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? All right, let's do it.
Caution. This was pre-recorded at the time of initial song leak. I would like to take a moment to apologize to my family and friends and other involved in behavior I portrayed in online in person. Please take this as
Fuck, that was fast.
This was pre-recorded at the time of initial song leak. I would like to take a moment to apologize to my friends and family and involved in the behavior I portrayed online. Please take this as a lighthearted comical fuck.
Okay.
Who's any?
Yeah, who's gonna read all this?
Please take this as a lighthearted and comical spin on my life.
Okay, I mean, at least he's acknowledging it's a joke. He's just trying to do stuff to garner attention. I think, like, when you're a parent of someone famous, I feel like there has to be some kind of knowledge that you're like, oh, I can't do anything that will embarrass her or the family, because I'm sure that was probably their whole family's main source of revenue.
Yeah,
is
you're in the
his
spotlight.
daughter. Yeah,
Your
so it's
personal
like,
image is your moneymaker. I feel like maybe it's not like personally damaging Addison Rae, because I feel like she's not exactly having to do with any of this.
I don't mean it as like Addison Rae looks bad, because she obviously doesn't control anything her parents do.
Yeah.
I think it's more
Clearly.
like how I see this is you're kind of overshadowing and making it harder for like your daughter to stay relevant and successful.
Or is it the opposite? I
But
haven't
no one's
talked about
talking-
Addison Rae in a long time.
I haven't either, but I feel like no one's now talking about, like, everyone's focused on this.
At least they're saying her name. Addison Rae's dad.
I guess-
We're going
I
to put
guess.
the title in this video is going to be Addison Rae's dad. It's not going to be Monty Lopez. Nobody fucking knows who this guy is.
I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people do now.
Give me some meat. Hey, look, Gravy. This is for you, bro.
The diss track, he just has tons of women around him, and it's like, dude, this is why your wife
This
divorced
is why
you.
she left.
This is why she
This is
left
the reason
you,
why
dude.
she left. Sorry, though. I put it in the beginning of the title.
Sorry to my wife and family, but look at all this ass
But let
around
me
me.
wedge myself in between like 5 different pairs of cheeks in the first frame of the video.
And I'm
got
sorry,
me.
the name of the track is Side,
Side
Dish,
Dish.
which is like super
I cheated
shitty.
on my wife.
No, but I think it's saying that his wife is
the
Young
side-
Gravy's side dish. Like, he's insulting his wife, I think, too.
Fuck you and fuck them hoes.
I'm a villain in the villa. I stole your bitches. That new gen fame, I could help you make a living.
He not stole because it's not yours anymore, but he is sleeping with your ex-wife. You can't say you like
I stole your bitch.
You didn't. Yeah, I stole your chick. It didn't happen. Young Gravy's having sex with your ex-wife.
In the studio with your girl, she a fan. You just stuck at home with your dick in your hands.
He keeps making a I steal your girl joke. That's the opposite happened.
His diss track should just be him on the grill barbecuing, being like, that was pretty messed up. Like, You tore my family apart. Dad divorce shit.
Dude, I think that's a market that's being untapped, not like his ex-wife.
Cut your damn hair, you be looking like a housewife. Say that you a rapper, you a singer that cannot fight.
Why is YouTube devolving into just everyone boxing each other?
Yeah.
Can't people just like insult other people? I think that's way funnier.
That's just the option now. It's like, oh, I have a problem with you, fucking box me, dude. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. I'm still gonna make fucking so much money.
And also, dude, Young Gravy's like 6'7". He's
he
like
really?
so tall.
Damn.
And 26. You're 46
You're
years
fucked,
old.
man.
He's gonna destroy you.
If you need some help, I can sell you as a feature. Maybe help you get some press and a little street cred.
Feature and street cred do not rhyme.
Yeah.
They don't rhyme. They don't even kind of rhyme. So fuck you.
Didn't have to go there, but you did. Hippie ass boy band, a little kid. You cannot.
Wait. I want to see that frame. It looks like the porn version of Rocky.
He looks like De Niro, but like mixed with Frankenstein a little bit.
Oh my God, he does look like Frankenstein.
You cannot speak to me or my kids, cause we are A-listers. You cannot get in.
You're not an
Yeah, he's
A-lister.
not an A-lister at all.
A-listers like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I would say like Kendrick is like clearly an
Yeah,
A-lister.
yeah,
like
yeah.
musicians and artists of any kind that are like have a body of work and a claim to fame.
Yeah.
But there's another kind of like
It's like influencer
category,
A-list.
influencer
Yeah.
A-list.
I
Yeah,
guess.
it's like she is
And
objectively one of the most famous
People right now.
to make a living off of social media. So that's
Yeah,
something.
That's true.
But I think it's also just more of a commentary on how we consume media now instead of how she creates something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But he's fucking not.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Yeah, like jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I done made your girl's ass go. Jiggle, jiggle.
Wait, one more time with his face here. Imagine this is your dad.
I think that's a good litmus test. Just sit down and really picture your dad.
That's
in
your
this frame.
dad.
I'm going to Photoshop my dad into this frame.
Yes. Sure, I'll love
He
that.
He would though. You know, it's like act your age, man. Like there's
Yeah,
something you can
and-
age like fine wine, man. You get sophisticated. People like that shit. People have daddy complexes. There's a market for older men, man. I'm
Yeah.
not saying like just because you're old you should give up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying stop acting like a child and hanging out with children, to be honest.
Well, that's the thing is his whole thing was like hitting on women that were like in their early 20s.
Yeah.
And while being married. It's more, I feel like this style only really appeals to like kids, like preteens
Well,
that think
we've
this is cool.
ran into that all over YouTube. It's people like Candy Ken, but this is different. This is like trying to attract younger people, I feel like. Trying to make himself look more like available and like kind of hard to get, you know,
Yeah.
like he means something. But it's marketing himself as like a sexual object.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, he does
insane.
have that sick tattoo.
Yeah,
so,
that is true.
You know.
That is true.
Oh my God.
I feel like this is a cry for help. We are seeing a divorced man, a man in his midlife crisis, going through a divorce.
Imagine getting extremely, like your family gets
Yeah.
extremely famous right before you hit your midlife crisis.
Yeah.
It would just exacerbate everything so much.
I mean,
Like,
and it's already hard for this generation of men to like not feel like they bring value to a family.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine like his daughter at 18 upstaging the fuck out of him.
be
Any
so much more
insecure man
successful.
will do this shit. This is
Yeah.
the product of that kind of system.
For sure.
Like corroborated with like his parents telling him, you need to be the breadwinner of the family. You need to do this. You need to have a steady job.
Yeah.
And look, man, I'm sure he worked hard to get to where he is in his job and his career and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like that doesn't excuse you for being gross, man.
Yeah,
and
well, he's-
like holding yourself like that.
it is like borderline predatory if he's hooking up with
Absolutely.
like people so much younger than him and using his fame to do that. Like
No, it's
no
true.
one would hook up with this guy
No.
if he weren't famous.
I wouldn't say nobody because
Most
Miami
people.
exists. You
Yeah.
go to a club, you'll find somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
no, for
but
sure. I just mean more like
I agree with you,
he's
though.
he's trying to hook up with like young influencers,
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of them would probably feel more pressured because they're like, oh, he's Addison Rae's dad. Like
Yeah,
I can
get
hype
clout from
myself
this.
up, get clout. Yeah,
And that's the other issue too, because in this kind of system, it's like the same thing as like Hollywood. Like these young kids in LA and shit like that are like hoping for that next break, that one viral TikTok, that one thing that's going to give them the spotlight. And then people like this come along who have fame, even if it's not for any specific reason, it's by association.
Yeah.
And they're like, holy shit, maybe if I get close to this person, then I can get what I want.
Yeah.
And you cannot tell me this dude has not done that before.
Oh, for sure.
You
But
know?
also, Monty, if you want to hook up, just plug our like YouTube channel on your TikTok or something.
We just got 500 subs. If you want a box, don't hit us up. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
We're
not
really
fighting
weak.
anyone. I'll get my ass kicked.
I've hit one person in my life. You could kick the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm
but
not.
That is not where value comes from. Well, shit, guys. I appreciate you coming on this journey with us.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be hard to get some of these images out of your head,
Yep.
but just watch our old videos, and I'm sure that you'll get other ones
you'll
that'll
replace
scar
the
you.
bad with the bad.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which is the perfect thing to do. If you like the video, make sure to give us a like and subscribe if you're willing to. I promise it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, we're going to put out good stuff. You should stick around and check it out if you enjoyed this.
And hit that bell so you never miss a video.
Also, we shout out our new subs. So if you want to be shouted out in a video, subscribe. And here they are now.
Thank you so much. I don't even have a bit for the outro.
let's just
I don't even have a bit for this.
keep your dads in check.